Right, so I made a video a while ago basically telling you how to stop unwanted thoughts. And I feel like because I said unwanted and not like negative thoughts, that definitely like impacted how well my video did by a lot. Because I don't think it did very well. I think it got like a few views maybe. It may have got like 10 or something, but I think it got a few. But anyway, yeah, basically today I'm going to be telling you how to get rid of negative thoughts. And unwanted thoughts, negative thoughts are the same thing. You know, you don't want negative thoughts if you're watching a video anyway. So basically, the whole concept and point of the last video was that your thoughts are a habit. So it's like, every time you see something, let's say, let me give you an example real quick. I've got this, don't know what it is, like thumb tape for Olympic weightlifters. My brother does that, I don't do that, but yeah, basically, you wrap it on your thumbs. If I saw this and every time I saw it, I thought of a cat. So every time I saw it, I consciously thought of a cat. And I see this like once a day, or multiple times a day, every time I'm in here, like I'm looking around and I see it. So every time I look at it, I think of a cat. I visualize a cat. Basically, obviously, eventually that's going to get to a point where I don't have to think about the cat consciously to see the cat. The cat's just going to be in my head as soon as I see that, subconsciously. So what happens is, well, basically the last video I was using the thought of lust as an example. So if you see something and you get a good response, then like you're going to continue doing that because your brain likes it. So every time you see it, you're going to pick up that habit of just constantly going back to the same thoughts. If you've got like, what's it called? The urge to do something. So you see like alcohol, if you've got the urge to drink it, that's because every time you see the alcohol, originally you were consciously thinking, I could drink that, it's good, it tastes nice, and it makes me feel good. Originally you consciously thought it, but now you've got so used to it that it's just a habit and you think about that immediately, and it's really hard to switch it off. So now how to actually switch it off? So what you've got to do is basically do the opposite. Obviously you can't undo something. So if every time I see this, I think of a cat, if I tell you, look at this, don't think of a cat, you're thinking of a cat. So basically, you don't want to do that. What you want to do is like, let's say, you think of a dog instead. So you see that cat, you replace it with a dog as soon as you see that cat. Like, you want to replace it with a dog before you see that cat. You don't want that cat to be in your head. But obviously you're going to get better at that the more you do it. So every time you go into this scenario, every time something comes up which is kind of similar, you just try and picture something else. You imagine something else. You do that so fast and so consciously that over time that becomes the new habit. So the new habit, well, originally you may have had, so the habit that I build using this is, I see a cat in my head, and then I see a dog. But like, over time you're trying to see the dog faster and faster. So eventually it's just your brain's going to cut out the cat part like it never existed. So yeah, basically you can use this with anything. So if it's like lust, if you just redirect your mind to like whatever you're focused on, you know, if you want to get good grades or something, you just think about like the stuff you've been learning about instead as soon as you see something which like triggers this thought. So yeah, basically that's how you do it. And if you just constantly do this and consciously do it as fast as possible, it will just speed up in your head until it cuts out the middle scene in your head. It cuts out all of that, and then you're just left with, I see something which kind of, like I see alcohol and I just think of, I don't know, I think of taxes. I don't know what old people think about because I'm 17, but yeah, basically that's it. So I hope this helps you. I hope this reaches some more people than the last video because I feel like this is really useful. Just, yeah, it's got a lot of application to real life. I mean, it is real life. So yeah, it's got a lot of application and a lot of people want to know the answer to it. And I do believe this is the answer to it. So yeah, if this helps you, please press the like because that will actually make more people see it. You don't need to subscribe or anything. I don't really care. I'm just going to post for like 120 until my 120 videos are posted, then I'm probably just going to quit because like I wanted to get 1,000 views on the video, but I've already got one terrible video which kind of reached that, so which has almost reached that, so I assume it will. So yeah, basically press like. I want this to reach people, and yeah, that's it. Hope this helps.